Welcome to episode number 1 of the WWE Rant. I am Johnny John Signorella, and this is
Ava. So we are doing just like talking about WrestleMania, and we're going to be talking about a bunch of WWE stuff, about the drama, all about what's been happening over the world with that. So
Ava. Tell me what you thought about tonight's WrestleMania.
I didn't really like it that much. The thing that broke my heart was Roman Reigns with Brock Lesnar. I love Roman Reigns to death, and the blood and just everything it didn't feel nice.
It was a tough main event, and all the blood. I mean, Roman Reigns took a lot of abuse in that. And I kind of feel like Brock Lesnar took some cheap shots. Almost,
Yeah.
I thought Roman was going to win it, and I think it was like they went against the script, and Brock Lesnar did some things to Roman Reigns that caught him off guard a little bit and stole the pin. What do you think?
I agree with that, but the thing is, like, Roman Reigns, like, I don't think what he was talking about, like, that he's Vince's boy, and, like, that he just can do whatever he wants. But I'll say this, Vince McMahon said that he has special privileges, which I'm, okay, I don't really get why, but I understand it's the Universal Championship, but still, like, he's just another wrestler.
At the end of the day, he should be. But unfortunately, he gets those special privileges because he is Brock Lesnar, like his manager says, right?
Yeah.
What broke my heart, in all honesty, I enjoyed the WrestleMania card. I thought it was great. However, very entertaining. But my heart was broken with Asuka. Dude, what the hell? Really?
But the thing is, Asuka was like, Charlotte was ready for Asuka. Because you know how she says, like, nobody's ready for Asuka? She was like, Charlotte's ready for Asuka, but then she was like, congratulations, they hugged, and I was like, oh, really nice.
Great point. Is that Asuka lost with class as she won with class. And you know what? For me, Flair is awesome. I like Flair a lot.
Yes.
I think it was really a good look that Flair got the win over Asuka. If there's anyone that's deserving of that win, but still, I love Asuka. The streak is over. Oh my god, dude, Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss.
But I need to say something about the Charlotte one.
Take it away.
Because the thing is, she hasn't had that like much good fight. She's just been like staying in her own comfort zone. But like not being like I hate her and stuff. But she just like she kind of needs to get out there and like start winning more like harder stuff. But the thing is, if Asuka won, she would have been moving to SmackDown, and that wouldn't be right because she's on Raw, and then she'd have to deal with all this. And where would Charlotte Flair go?
That's a great point. You know, my thing was I was so happy because Jax was being bullied as a bigger girl, like they're calling they're making fat girl jokes and whatnot. And Bliss is like this beautiful Barbie doll looking person, like the popular girl in high school against like the girl that's not so popular in high school.
Because the thing is, it's like a nerd with like the most beautiful girl that like all the boys like.
Yep.
But the thing is, I'll say this: like we used to like Bliss because like we thought she was like really cool and stuff. But as soon as she started bullying somebody, like we were just off of her. Like we're all about the positive energy, like not like putting anybody down, but just like all about the positive energy to where if somebody's like going against somebody, we're out.
And let's talk about, since we're talking about positivity, dude, Strowman.
Oh my gosh.
Strowman and his tag team partner. Take it away. Talk to me.
So his tag team partner was this little boy named Nicholas. And it was just the best thing ever. So he went against the Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro, if you didn't know. But the thing is, what happened is that he took him in the corner, and he was just like, good luck and stuff. Strowman was like, just stay in the corner and I'll do the rest.
Yeah.
And then like Strowman just started like throwing him around and this and that. And then the thing is like, he was like pretending he needed help. He was like, help me. And then Nicholas just tagged him, and he was like, I don't know what to do. And he just tagged Strowman right back in. And he just went for Cesaro and stuff. Absolute
show stealer. I thought it was a feel-good moment of like a whole wrestling season that I've watched. From Raw to SmackDown to NXT to, WrestleMania tonight. And earlier events, I mean, how about Finn didn't win?
I know, like everything was like expecting him because even though he used to be the Universal Champion, but he gave it up because he couldn't fight for it because like he had like a broken neck or like broken something. I don't know. But he just could not handle it.
Right. Yeah, a lot of upsets and weird outcomes, but I think they did that to kind of offset people's predictions, and I think a lot of things were like decided maybe last minute because I think a lot of these guys that were favored, like for example Asuka or even like Roman Reigns or whatever the case might have been through the circumstances, I think that at the end of the day that they turned him around just to kind of confuse people, you know?
Yeah, but confusing. Let's talk about Undertaker and John Cena.
Whoa, what was that about, dude?
So what happened is that John Cena, like, the referees just came running to him, and then, like, the referees were, like, whispering to him, like, I think Undertaker wants to, like, get you on and stuff and this and that, and he just, like, ran backstage, and, like, it was, like, after... What fight was it? I think it was the Shane McMahon.
Yeah, midway through. Which one, by the way, the McMahon, Bryant?
Oh.
Whoa. Not to jump ahead, but man, that was a very good...
Yeah, we'll talk about after this.
Yeah, we'll get there in a second.
And then John Cena just went running back. While it was happening, it was Asuka and Charlotte Flair.
Okay.
Because remember when Cena was running by, Asuka was
Yeah.
And then what happened, he just ran backstage, and then after that, like, I don't know what fight it was, but then he came back out, like, all positive, and, like, you can see me, and all that sort of stuff. And then what happened, he was, like, in the ring, and then like, it went dark. He was suspecting that the Undertaker would come out, so whenever he comes out, it's, like, all dark, and the bell rings. But that didn't happen. You heard a guitar string.
My boy Elias came out.
Yeah, and you did, and we were like, oh, no. And then Elias came out.
And got his butt whipped for the most part. He had a good running for a second. I don't like the way they used Elias here. I thought his promo was great, and he came out with some energy and electricity, but then he just disappeared. His big WrestleMania moment just went away. Just disappeared. And then the Undertaker comes out and whoops John Cena's ASS.
But the thing is, let's talk about Elias.
Yeah.
He was feeling so good, even though it's been his first year. At least he showed up at WrestleMania.
Yeah, at least he was
but
there.
It's his first year, but he was doing so good. His performance, he's actually a good guitar player. He's done
He's very talented. I'm a musician. I'm gonna say Elias is definitely a good guitar player.
Yeah,
Solid.
and you said he was been on actual performances.
Yeah, he was in New Orleans where they did the big show, the WrestleMania, and he was out there at bars, gigging and having fun, and crowd was playing up to him, and people were enjoying his entertainment. I think he's going to be a great superstar in WWE. The charisma, even though you love him or hate him, because he makes people hate, but I think he's going to be a great superstar player, and I just wish they used him a little bit more. And then, it's tough going back to Cena and The Undertaker. It's so tough because John Cena, I love this guy, but man, he has gotten his butt whooped this year.
But can I say something? The reason why we think that Cena was just gone, he has movies to do.
Movies are coming out.
I think he has a baby coming, no, not a baby coming.
A wedding.
Yeah, a wedding. He has planned all this and that, and he just has too much pressure. He has to do it every Monday with Monday Night Raw, maybe sometimes SmackDown.
Busy schedule.
Yeah, and he can't do all that, so I think that's why WrestleMania, and after they take a quick break, but no.
Well, the thing is,
Monday Night Raw is still going after WrestleMania.
Absolutely, and Cena's such a likable guy, and that never give up message and hanging out with the fans is so cool. It breaks my heart because Fastlane, the Chamber, the Royal Rumble. It's Cena just cannot catch a break this year.
He's had a horrible year.
Terrible year.
But it's just we were at the Chamber because we live in Las Vegas.
Yes,
and we
great
were
times.
At the Chamber. It was so nice. But the thing is, everybody got eliminated except for Roman.
Strowman just pretty much eliminated everybody.
He did, except for Roman.
Everybody, yeah.
And then, but the thing is, the move that he took, he just flipped it. It looked like he was going to do a power bomb, but then he switched it around like this and just.
Do you remember when Cena had, who was it? I think he had Rollins and Finn on his back.
He had Strowman on his back once.
Yeah, and he picked up Braun Strowman.
I know, how? 385 pounds on Cena's back, and then he also
the monster among men.
And then the thing was, he had Rollins, and then Finn, and then he went for the attitude adjustment. Just
100%. All respect to Cena. We see where it goes. Moving forward, the things I want to see. What would you like to see happen in the WWE universe moving forward?
At the next WrestleMania, or just
the next Raw, like coming up tomorrow. What do you want to see happen?
I want Roman Reigns to explain what happened, on absolutely what happened,
Very
what was
odd
supposed
match
to happen.
Towards the end. Very odd.
I'm happy. I really want to see Alexa Bliss.
Apologize.
Yes, because she needs to. Don't say things to people, and it's gonna be karma.
Hurtful
one day.
things. Everyone be nice to everyone out there in the universe.
Yeah,
be nice.
it's karma, and just like if you're just gonna be mean, why be a person?
Right. I mean, we like contact sports. We like all that type of stuff. But at the end of the day, it's all sports. It's all about being respectful. It's all about being nice to your fellow person, whether they're big, small, tall, short, whatever. Be nice to everybody, huh? All right. Anyhow, the Italian comes out every once in a while. What do you want me to do?
So, I really also want Nia Jax to come out and just beat somebody because, she has
Defend
that
the title. Yeah.
Yeah, she has that positive,
Reign. Have a nice reign.
energy now because she has the Raw Championship. She got it from Bliss.
I'd like to see that too. I agree with you. I want to see her defend her title
and show her that she can actually
and
hold
show the world. Show the world that you could be a certain type of way and you could be a champion. You know what I'm saying? You get made fun of, but you know what? At the end of the day, you can still do something with your life. I'm getting all nuts right now. Oh, I almost had a glorious moment. Speaking of which, Bobby Roode, come on, bro. Can we throw Bobby a bone? I mean, come on, WWE Universe. I mean, he's Mr. Beautiful Glorious.
People, I just gotta do something real quick.
Dude, we need him to come through with a big win. Oh, and
keep talking. I need to do something.
And also, I'm gonna recap. We had AJ Styles and Shit Stains, I call him. Excuse my language, kids. Because I can't say the name, but it kind of sounds like Shit Stains. Again, part of my French.
Yeah.
That was actually a good fight. At first, I was kind of yawning. I was like, man, this one's kind of I just want to get to the main event, or I want to see Strowman come out. Roar! I want to see that kind of stuff. And then, all of a sudden, AJ Styles and Homeboy gets into a scrap, and I'm like, dude, this is popping off in such a way that, man, I was really enjoying that. They would have a little, back and forth, great match. At the end of the day, I think WrestleMania 34 was definitely entertaining and in a lot of ways shocking to a lot of people. It's one of those things you either love it or hate it.
Can I tell you?
What do you got for me?
You know what's going to happen here.
Oh, no.
You ready, camera?
Guys, Bobby, this is for you. Just stupid. Alright, so we have a little bit of fun here. Let's wrap up the video. I asked you a question about what you want to see moving forward. What I want to see moving forward, I want an explanation about what really happened at that main event. Because Roman Reigns, I think he took some unnecessary punishment. I think Brock Lesnar threw in a couple cheap elbows. If you saw Roman Reigns' face, the lacerations.
Yeah, he was like a boxer.
He looked like a boxer, man.
All messed up. He had that big bump, a black eye. The face was bleeding so bad. But let's wrap it all up. So I hope that you guys got filled in with some stuff that you guys didn't know. And
most importantly, we hope you had fun.
Yeah.
And tune in. This is episode number 1. So, hopefully we'll do number 2. Maybe post Raw wrap up and SmackDown. We got some things coming up.
And we always try to catch up. So sorry if we don't post a video on the right time with Monday Night Raw because Monday I go with my dad. So if you guys are not catched up, just go follow somebody else. We don't care if you do.
All the content out there. Listen to as much information as possible. It makes you smarter. At the end of the day, be glorious.
And have fun with Superman punches. Bye.